Our next speaker, Jed Dolphin, will be sharing his reflections about a holiday season he spent with a family in Ukraine while serving in the Peace Corps after he retired.
Thanks, Chris, for this opportunity to share a few memories. I want you to come along with me today. I retired some 40 years ago, maybe 45 now. And after working with social change organizations all my life, and I decided it wasn't time for the rocking chair, I would join the U.S. Peace Corps. And I went to Ukraine for 2 years. What an adventure it was. Now, I want to share with you a little bit of what I remember, my Ukrainian Christmas memories. I'm working with mothers at a nonprofit, a new nonprofit. It's called Hearts of Love. Their mission is to change the way that disabled children, their disabled children, are treated in the community. During Soviet times, they were treated as the flawed ones. They didn't fit the Soviet ideal of strong, healthy comrades. They were shunned. They kept at home, out of sight, no special services, no playground activities, no friends, nothing. But when the Soviet system crumbled, this group of brave and courageous mothers, resourceful too, they said, "Niet," no. They created the Hearts of Love Center. Regardless of disability, physical, emotional, mental, all children were welcome. They were coming out of the closet, if you will, and into the bright light of day. Well, it's Friday. That means Art Day at the Hearts of Love Center. It's become a popular activity to paint with the American. That would be me. Since the holidays are approaching, I make a huge Christmas tree by taping together blocks of copy paper and painting branches with my watercolors. It stood, gosh, like 6 feet tall. I told the children, with the help of an interpreter, that our job today was to make decorations to put on the tree. All ages and levels of ability soon got busy. Some children were very careful in drawing designs. Others mostly did scribbling. No matter, I thought all were handmade, yeah, and all belonged on our tree. I tell my young artists all the time, your art is unique. Claim it with your name. When you sign your name, you are telling the world, look, I made this. I noticed one boy, he has some kind of muscular palsy, and he surprises me. Instead of scribbling, he is so focused and concentrating his attention. And slowly, he's producing a design. Wow! Proudly, he shows it to me. I dig deep into my language learning trying to figure out what I should say to him. Finally, the words come to me. Atlichna robota. Atlichna robota. Good job. We both smile. As I put away the art supplies, a little girl burst into the room. Chai, chai, she shouts. Time for tea. And I follow her down the hall where a party is being prepared. No styrofoam here. There will be china cups and china plates encircling pots of peppermint tea. It's the little girl's birthday. She's 8 years old. Her mother has brought a small cake to be shared with others. It's a very special time at the center. As we settle around the table, a wonderful Ukrainian tradition, a ritual, if you will, is being repeated. People begin sharing birthday wishes. Now, these are not quick cliches like you find on the Hallmark cards. No. The people share stories, intimate stories, about a person's character, talents, and goodness. Each person around the table takes time. There's no hurry. I really do love the way Ukrainians are not embarrassed to share kindness. It's probably a lesson we all should copy. I look at the little girl, as you can see her now. She's wearing a red dress. Now, red is considered the most beautiful color in Ukraine. The little girl is so sweet, and she's beautiful. The gentle words of appreciation accumulate like dozens of gifts, but only more valuable. I'm touched when her older brother speaks. I don't know all of his words. My language learning wasn't that good. But I understand the tone and the body language. He admires and loves his little sister so much. We all should be blessed that way, huh? Soon, it will be New Year's. And for Ukrainians, this holiday, New Year's, is more like our American Christmas, but without all the excess. It's a family-centered time around a meal. And I'm honored, very honored, to be invited into this family. We're gathering at Babushka's home. Like most Ukrainian celebrations, the living room has been transformed, rearranged to accommodate, actually 4 generations. A granddaughter is so excited to show me the table with all the food laid out. She especially wants me to notice a full, entire roasted chicken. I smile, and I take notice, but then I begin to wonder. I wonder why her excitement. A roasted chicken. Could there be some deeper significance? Huh? An entire roasted chicken? What does it mean? Well, I believe that all people carry collective memories. I learned during Peace Corps training that food shortages are a Ukrainian memory. When the Soviet Empire collapsed, there were food lines in front of supermarkets. Not just an off day, but for many months. And during the World Wars, I and II, It was the Ukrainian landscape that hosted countless battles. The fertile farmland was scorched over and over again, while families were left, to sift through the ashes. And even more, Ukrainians endured the Holodomor. Holodomor? Have you heard of it? Like most Westerners, I didn't know. I was ignorant. Holodomor. Well, it's a Ukrainian word for death by starvation, slowly. In the early 1930s, Stalin targeted his opposition, and he wanted to exterminate them, especially in the farming community. As a result, more than 4 million men, women, and children were slowly starved to death in a man-made famine engineered by an authoritarian regime. Amazingly, we remember the Holocaust lest we forget. But the Holodomor, shamefully, it's hardly remembered at all. Yet, among Ukrainians, they never forget. So maybe there is a deeper meaning, a significance in this collective memory. There's a whole roasted chicken on the table. Lest we forget. Well, we begin our New Year's meal, and the first of many toasts are made. Toasting has a rich heritage in Ukrainian culture. It goes back to Cossack times. These toasts are not quick blessings. They are heartfelt speeches. My family is going to share 5 rounds of toasting. First and second, they want to first welcome everybody. Secondly, they want to honor our friendship that we share together. And of course, there's vodka during each round of toasting. And then the third round is to honor the women, then to honor the men, and finally to give glory to Ukraine. There can be more than the 5 toasts, but for our family, 5 rounds of vodka is enough, huh? As we celebrate, there's a big surprise. A bouquet of balloons is brought to the table by the youngest granddaughter. Everyone is supposed to select a balloon, squeeze it until it explodes, and with a loud bang, out pops a New Year's wish, especially for you. What a splendid activity. It's so simple, so inexpensive, yet magical and a lot of fun. I think we all ought to do that on New Year's. Anya, an older granddaughter, she gives me a handmade card. And let me share what it says. We wish you health, so you may enjoy each day in comfort. We wish you love of friend and family, and peace within your heart. We wish you beauty of nature, that you may enjoy God's work. We wish you the wisdom to choose priorities for those things that really matter in life. We wish you generosity so that you may share all good things that come to you. We wish you happiness and joy and blessings for the new year. We wish you the best of everything that you so well deserve. As I leave this loving home, it begins, believe me, this is true, lightly snow. I feel nostalgic. Home, family, friends. I have them both here in America. I have them in America and here in Ukraine. It's a wonderful life. I'm blessed. May it be so for all of us. In Mexico now. Yeah. May it be so. Thank you.